We could watch this one. I actually wanted to look into this because I know that Ironmouse was getting into a lot of trouble and stuff. Like a lot of like haters and rentoids and stuff. And obviously Connor's been on the channel a couple of times. He helped voice the Doctor in Darkwood. He helped voice the protagonist in My House.wad. Connor is a really nice guy to speak to. He's very, very friendly. And yeah, he's obviously like a close friend with Ironmouse. And I remember when Ironmouse became the most sub person on Twitch before Kai took over again. And people were just like hating on her. It was crazy.
This video is going to be a long-winded rant, and if you like that, welcome. Come join the Angry British Man. And if not, don't worry, my normal videos will resume after this one. I just had to talk about this. I feel like online lately, it has been a miserable experience for any of us to be online, and I actively feel that my mental health gets drained slowly using any online platform, especially my personal case, Twitter. I think Twitter allowing people to make money from ads is probably one of the worst changes to any platform in history. Sure.
Yeah, I've noticed with Twitter, I get a lot of hate on Twitter because I've got a blue check mark, because I replied to this one guy once. Because you know, like the whole bit on Twitter right now is like, haha, pyro, fat joke. So I replied to these people being like too skinny and stuff like that, and then they hide my reply. I had this one guy that hid my reply, and I was like, do you have a problem with me? And then the guy was like, no, I'm hiding you because you're like a blue, I don't know who you are, you're a blue check mark and you're making money off my tweet. And it's like, no, I don't even have monetization turned on my Twitter. I don't bother. So yeah, it's just like, there is definitely a hatred for like blue check marks and stuff, which is kind of understandable. But yeah, Twitter is like, I feel Twitter's always been aimed towards negativity because it's the quote tweets that do the best, right? You'll notice all the gimmick accounts, they're always the ones that like do the best. They always have like the best amount of interaction and stuff. You'll have someone that posts an original meme, and then a gimmick account will quote tweet it saying, bruh, and then just like get 80,000 more likes. I had this one guy, you know, when I did the video talking about steak ads and how they've just infested Twitter, one of those gimmick accounts, I think his name was Feared Buck, he reached out to me and he said like, you know, because I was basically saying that he was a steak shill because he had steak in his bio and then he quickly removed it. And then he DM'd me and he said like, he's like, you're talking about stuff you don't even know about. He sent me a crying emoji and then he blocked me. So yeah, great stuff.
I get $20 here and there for tweeting a funny picture of my giant monkey behind me, but there are those who use it to spread misinformation, lies, just make stuff up, spew absolute vile hatred stuff. It's a pretty horrible experience to use it now, as Twitter seems to feel like it only wants outragement bait or tweets that'll make people angry. And if
yeah, I think one of the biggest problems is once you base something around money, people will do the most that they can to get that money. Even if it is just lying on the internet. Wait, you wouldn't lie on the internet, would you? You wouldn't steal a car, would you?
If you're not seeing that, you're seeing...
Kai said Ironmouse is chill. Oh, no, I know he said that. I mean, he kind of had to say it, though, to be fair. He did have to say it. Like, if Kai literally said, like, you know, screw Ironmouse, it would actually be World War III. So it's not like he really had a choice there.
Somebody get killed. So it's really just a miserable...
But also, like, why would he be beefing with someone anyway? There's just no point.
Experience overall. And don't get me started on TikTok and Instagram, which are famous for their brutal comments. And I wouldn't really even use the word brutal, because I think brutal can sometimes mean there's a bit of honesty and fun there, but I would say it's just cruel. Like, just being online right now is cruel. It feels like nobody has any respect for each other. But I don't think I've quite lost as much faith in the internet as I have until now. But look, I'll be honest. This video is about one thing.
Who's Ironmouse? She's like the biggest VTuber. She was one of the most subscribed members on Twitch, and that was up until Kai Cenat like dethroned her.
It's about the weird blanket hatred towards VTubers. I've seen a massive hate train against Ironmouse, which I don't understand. And I know that you guys aren't the ones doing this. You guys watching this video are very normal and well-adjusted people, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, she's got like an autoimmune disease, so she can like never leave the house. So that's why like her VTuber career is like integral. I will be honest, I'm actually amazed that Ironmouse has never had her face leaked. Genuinely. That is unheard of, because I know so many faceless YouTubers, and if you look up their face onto Google, like I've met them in person and it's like, yeah, that's them. Yeah, that's them. But Ironmouse has actually never had her face leaked. It's incredible. But again, I genuinely don't think because of her autoimmune disease, like she leaves the house at all.
But there are a lot of people online that seem to just have fun ruining other people's lives. I don't understand it. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I bringing all of this up? Well, don't worry. It'll all make sense. Just get along for the ride and listen to the weird British man rant at you. You see, in 2024, Ironmouse broke the all-time sub record on Twitch. It was a massive achievement. It was, I'm sure, an amazing and an inspiring moment for all of us, as well as Mouse. Unfortunately, probably what you didn't see was the deluge of vile comments, disturbing threats, and just overall hatred towards Mouse. And I'd love to tell you that this all started here and it's pretty much gone with now, but sadly this is a thing that has been going on for a very, very long time. And this is not just for Mouse. VTubers in general have had to deal with a lot.
He gets into it, but it's not autoimmune disease. She has primary immune disease. Oh, I just thought, like, in general, the whole gist was, like, it's her own immune system attacking itself. And that's why she can't go out. Because it's kind of like, you know, if you were to get a cold, for her, I'm guessing it would just be full-blown pneumonia. Because, like, a weakened immune system.
Lot of shit just for being an anime girl or boy on the internet. So let's go back in time a little bit so that we can better understand the full scope of this mess. Yes, you got me. This is a video about me defending my friend. 100%. I'm not even trying to hide that. But I also just want to bring a
glaze
tiny bit of attention to the level of normalized hate that is just, for some reason...
Why do VTubers always use the same voice and way of speaking? I think it's just like a certain pattern and stuff. I mean, I think what people do is they go into a culture they're not used to, and then they see people that are famous, and it's like, why are you famous, bro? Like, you do nothing. But then you kind of look into it, you study it, and it's like, oh, I understand it. Because when I saw all these VTubers, to be fair, I'm going to be honest here, I was like, you are no different. I could put all of you in a room and you all have like a similar avatar. You all sound the same. You're all doing the same voice. But then when like you watch a couple of their streams, you do notice that like each one of them does actually have like their own personality and stuff. It's not just like a carbon. I mean, you could say that about like commentary channels, right? Someone that's an outsider, they come into like the commentary scene and, you know, someone will say like Umperville is no different from Pyrocynical. Like, there's just like it's just a white guy speaking. Like, you know, what's the difference there? But then obviously, if you get invested and then you watch the content, you realize that there is like a huge difference between each creator.
Acceptable, and hopefully that, you know, maybe this video can make a tiny bit of a change, because what some of these creators have to endure is on a level that I've never seen before on the internet, and I've been here for a very long time. 4 years ago, VTubers had a massive explosion in popularity here in the West. Now, obviously, they've been around in Japan for a while, because this is very Japanese coded, but you know, 4 years ago they blew up and people started getting into them. However, there was a lot of pushback from people like me included, who were kind of like, what is this? I don't know what this is, but I like it, but I don't know yet. I don't know, I gotta see. And I'm sure any VTuber who was around in this era could tell you
VTubing is huge. It's like, if I'm on like a really good day on YouTube, I'll be like 6,000 viewers, 7,000 viewers. That's like a low end VTuber normally. Like, they're normally getting around, like, 7,000 viewers on a bad day. It's crazy. Oh, Frappelo's here. Oh, what's up, man? Hope you're doing well.
the amount of hatred that was given out towards VTubers. Like, why are you using a voice changer? Are you a man? Are you an AI, perhaps? You know.
I think Connor's being very nice about that there. Most people would assume that, like, VTubers are just, like, fat, ugly women. Usually. That's the comment. That's the criticism I always see. It's like, oh, you're probably, like, really ugly and fat and disgusting. That's why you hide behind an anime character. That is the same argument I see used every single time. Like, it's really, really... It's just horrible.
Pretty uninspired, insulting comments. And during this boom is when a lot of people found Ironmouse as well. Now, Ironmouse had actually been streaming a long time before this as well, but it wasn't until this moment where a lot of VTubers were on Twitch and kind of getting great viewership. Now, obviously, VTubers choose to be represented.
Holy. 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 I get it now. I get it. I get VTubing. I'll never speak bad about it again. Holy.
Presented by an avatar for it.
Do they do like VTubers where the characters are like a bit bigger? You know? Do they do that? I'm asking for a friend though. I just want to know.
A multitude of reasons.
Is that a thing? Is there any VTubers that you guys could link me maybe?
But for Mouse, it was for anonymity, which is why most VTubers do it. And now look, I cannot talk for Mouse. You know, Mouse is her own person. But you know, Mouse has been sick for a very, very long time. With it,
not big enough for you. Okay, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, I kneel.
A multitude of illnesses, but the main one being primary immune deficiency. Primary immune deficiency is slightly different to autoimmune diseases that you might have heard about. Autoimmune diseases are where your immune system kind of attacks itself, whereas primary immune deficiency means that your immune system just doesn't work or doesn't work very well. And I'm sure a lot of my viewers are familiar with this because I'm all...
Oh, primary... Okay, primary is when it... Okay. So it's not attacking itself, it's just kind of useless. Is that worse? Is that worse than autoimmune? I feel that autoimmune is worse, but I don't know. I've never actually heard of primary before.
That want to find cures and support people with primary immune... I never get it right. Primary immune deficiencies. I mess it up all the time. When you have a really bad case of primary...
Wait, someone link me this. Is this real? What is this? As a plus-size person who suffers from PCOS, I'm absolutely disheartened by this. Our bodies aren't a punchline for jokes, and there are many reasons people... I can't even tell if that's an edit or not. Is that real? Is that a real VTuber? Is that a real VTuber? He found Bowberry. What's Bowberry? What is that? What is... Okay, VTuber is something I need to study, I think. I got to do a bit of studying on this now.
Immune deficiency, it means that
I need to take a course in VTubing.
Stuff like vaccines don't work on you. It means that you're worried about getting sick constantly from everything. Whereas maybe you and I could eat a bunch of dirt, maybe going even...
Sire. Since you asked if there are any that are bigger, there is a genuine belly and burp tuber on Twitch called Varisha. Go and have fun there, boy. Much love.
Barisha. Hang on, I don't want to get banned. Oh, that's too skinny. That sucks. Yeah, get your vor stuff out of here, man. That sucks. Come on, get that out. Disgusting.
Or someone who's slightly ill 20 feet away could easily get you sick or give you a bad case of pneumonia. This disease means that Mouse pretty much can't interact with anyone and can't leave her room. And even if she wanted to, Mouse was disabled for a very long time and has slowly started to regain the ability to walk thanks to being able to finally support premium healthcare. Yay, love America. So this meant the only human contact the Mouse got was pretty much...
She lives in America? I know she's Puerto Rican, right?
Talking to her parents or very close family who she was kind of already adjusted to, and family who understood about the disease and took precautions.
I will give Ironmouse credit though, like the fact that she's basically locked into her room and has a very limited life because of her disease, and the fact that she's been able to make the most of it, like that is just dangerously based. Because when I first heard of Ironmouse, I was like, I don't get it. You do like the funny cutesy voice, and like so many other YouTubers do that. I don't understand why you're famous. But then I looked into it more and I was like, oh, she's got like an actual condition and stuff. And like, you know, she obviously puts effort into streams and stuff like that. So it makes a lot more sense. Because I made, I remember like I made a comment. I think it was the Game Awards, or was it I think it was the Game Awards last year. And I think Ironmouse... maybe it was 2 years ago, and Ironmouse was up for a nomination, I think, for like the best creator. And I remember saying in the video, like, who's that? Like why are these VTubers so... And I sounded really kind of like bitter, and then my chat instantly called me out on it, being like, why are you being such a dick about it? But like I looked into Ironmouse afterwards and I was like, oh, okay, no, like she's genuinely talented, like actually just non-stop grind.
And look, I know this is a lot of information, but what I'm trying to get at is that you can only imagine how crushingly lonely this must be. Imagine not being able to leave your room. Yes, we were all there during COVID, but we at least knew that it was probably going to end at some point. And
yeah, I don't know how she didn't go insane. Genuinely. I do not understand that. Like, just being in your room all day. Like, I get it. You've got people to talk to. You've got people to call. I get that. But, like, that only goes so far. You need, like... Everyone will say they're an introvert and they don't like social situations. But, like, talking to people is, like, the best kind of therapy you can have, like, face-to-face. Thank you, Oscar, for the month.
I'm sure...
Would you consider doing a sequel to your weird side of Indian YouTube? Yeah, I'll make a note of that. Cheers, mate.
Well, many of you knew, me included, that this was awful for our mental health. Not being able to see the people that you care about, or interact with friends, or just have a casual interaction with a cashier person is interactions that I'm sure all of us missed. And it was thanks to VTuber technology getting so much better and more accessible that Mouse was able to stream like me or like you or like any other big streamer. It was a level playing field. And on top of that,
yeah, streaming must have been so good. I mean, I'll be honest, streaming is good for me because, you know, like I'll work on a video, I'll script, I'll record a slot video, and then it's like, you know, if I want to go and see people and stuff and socialize.
The inflated Pyro debut?
God, I hope soon. Thank you, Albert, for the 10. You know, when I want to socialize and stuff, it's kind of like, I don't want to travel like to another country to see my mates, or I don't want to travel halfway down the UK to see my mates. I can't be asked. And then, as parasocial as this sounds, I just fire up a stream, and then like my energy comes back, right? Like it's really good. Like to do I don't think people realize like how rewarding streaming is. Like you're doing content, you have people that can actually sit there and like watch it with you and like engage in the content and stuff and engage with the creator. Like it's such a good experience, like both ways.
if you are a more artistically inclined person, you could show off your artistic skills by, you know, I don't know, costume design or singing or lore or voice acting. There's so many more facets.
What happened on Team Fortress 2, the 27th of August, 2022? I don't know what you're talking about, mate. Mate, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about there, mate. Not a clue. Not a clue what you're even yapping about there.
Than me raging at Jump King. It's talent, okay? And one of the best clips of Mouse's early career is that when she's trying to raise money to get a new medical bed. Basically, normal beds, not good. They don't offer you support. They don't allow you to, like, you know, go like lie upright. Basically, a lot more support. She asked her viewers if they'd be willing to donate towards that, and within minutes, they'd smash that goal.
I don't like to call my bed my bed. I don't like calling it my bed. It makes me feel very embarrassed. It makes me feel not so good.
Okay. I want to show you guys something, right? This guy Mel gave me 1,000. He gave me 1,000, right? Look at this. You see that? You see that? 1,000, right? And that is a red message. That's a red message, which means it's going to stay on stream for well over an hour. You want to see how much that came to? You want to see how much that came to on the super chat? You want to see? Look at this. $1! $1! $1! I'm banning you. Where are you? Where are you? You poor. Where are you? Yeah, you're getting timed out. You're getting timed out. You're getting timed out. You know why I'm timing you out? You know why I'm timing you out? You want to know why, Mel? You want to know why? Not because you scammed me. Not because you scammed me. Because in your country, which has one of the worst economies on known record, you took that dollar, which was basically a year's supply of bread in your country, and then you spent it on me. That's why you're getting a ban, okay? Because you could have used that money supporting your family, but instead, you chose to spend it on me. That is a year's supply of bread. You probably could have bought 5 cars with that dollar in Argentina. But no, you spent it on me. So clearly, you have a money managing problem. So I'm going to take the action of banning you right now. Just to make sure that you do not put your family into any more debt. Okay?
So I like to call my bed my workspace because that's where I am all the time. Fox, thank you so much for the penalty. God damn it!
I have no idea how you do a voice that high pitched. Like that is some kind of hang on.
Oh my god! Oh! Oh, did I get for the 10? Oh my god!
Wait, how do I know? I need to like. Oh my god. No, that's too low. That's too low still. How do you do it high? It's oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe you did this. Thank you for the 10. Oh my god. Can you guys please like and subscribe to my channel, please? Oh my god. I've just had this calypso. Keep going, I'm so close. Who is that? Who's logged into my channel making that comment? Who is that? Who is that? Who's doing that? Who's logged into my channel right now making that comment? Did someone get into my account?
Lol.
Well, thank you for the wait, did you get into my YouTube account, Eric? Did you get into my YouTube account? I got Fent voice. Wait, how'd you do? Like, she's got such a high pitched voice.
Val, thank you so much for the dono.
Thank you so much for the dono, mate. I'm not mocking her voice, by the way. I'm trying to do a high pitched voice, and I can't. My tone is too low. I literally can't do it. How do you do that? How do you do that? Oh my god! Thank you so much for the 10. Oh my god! I can't do it. I can't do it. I gotta do what like trans people do, like that voice training thing where they just get like a higher pitch voice.
And I think a lot of people forget that Mouse didn't used to stream long. Mouse used to...
I wasn't mocking her voice. I'm genuinely trying to do a higher pitch voice, and I just can't do it. The baritones or whatever are too low.
Only stream for like an hour or two at a time, and then would go offline to take medication. But now feels comfortable enough to take the medication and still keep streaming, which I think is an amazing thing and something that...
Vape addicts at 70 be like... They're like... It's like average vape head. You just speak to them. Oh, could you get me the lost berry vape, the cherry flavor, please? Thank you, Hatless, for the 18 months.
The outpourings...
Do the 2016 deep voice. So today there's this situation, and it's like truly insane, mate. I was jumping off the bridge and dying like 2. And then I said...
You sounded like the mollusk launcher from Saints Row 3.
The mollusk launcher from Saints Row 3. Okay, I need to see this bit. What's the mollusk launcher? Hang on. Wait, the mollusk launcher. I want to hear it. What does it sound like? Why is she just... Why is she naked? I can't show that. Bro, where was the age gap? Where was the age rating? Not even restricted, by the way. Just got her ass out. Okay, nice one. Cancelled again. Wait a minute, though. God damn. Anyways. Wait, what does it sound like?
Good girls kick ass.
Why does it sound like that? I don't sound like that.
Support has allowed us to do. And obviously VTubers do more than just talk and play crappy games like me. Some of them have god-tier singing skills. We all know that Mouse was training to be an opera singer and sounds incredible.
If you could look at me once more.
Combine that with aesthetically pleasing design.
That is insane. That vocal is insane. I always thought this as well. It's like I always thought VTubers were putting on a voice and then they just sound like a typical woman, like when they're not doing the voice. But then I've heard them speak in real life and they just have the exact same voice. It's crazy. Oh my god.
Pyro, this isn't 2016. You can't be bullying people who won't live past 45.
Thank you, Ray Link HD, for the $100. W's in chat for Ray. Ray, if you send me an email saying, oh my god, I pressed another 0 on accident again. Unlucky, no chargebacks. W's in chat for Ray, the GOAT. The goat. The goat. No chargebacks. Thank you, mate. I appreciate it a lot.
Signs that are constantly changing, and it's no wonder that VTubers eventually had their boom. Now, obviously, Twitch and YouTube have always been very gamer-centric and gamer-focused, and gamers aren't exactly known for being the
Is that like Neil Druckmann? That is Neil Druckmann arguing with someone that said The Last of Us 2 is bad.
most chill and reasonable
Oh,
people.
no, that...
Look, gamer-focused, and gamers aren't
What do you mean they don't like Abby being played for 7 hours straight?
exactly known for being the most
What do you
chill and
mean?
reasonable people. Look, I was a Call of Duty kid. If I said the things that I said in those lobbies, and they were
I swear that was actually Neil when like people were lying on the internet just saying like Abby was a trans woman.
recorded, I would not be here today. I would not have a career or any career. I was toxic, okay? Now look, I've been a content creator for 10 plus years online. It's been my entire adult life. I've been doing this for so long that I'm a fossil in internet years. And even before that, I would pretty much only spend my time on the internet. And it was normal that as a creator that you would get some kind of
Average Pyrocynical user. That's also true. Should we take a look at Pyrocynical? I don't want to, but we'll have a look. This is, yeah, all right. No, I'm not doing that.
hatred towards you, or some people who would just blindly write mean comments. It was part of the job. Doesn't mean it's a good part or that we should accept it, but it's just kind of how it was. And because every creator would get a bunch of hate comments here and there, there was kind of a mutual
No,
respect
I closed it. I'm not checking it, bro. I'm not checking it.
amongst creators that you wouldn't just blindly insult each other for no reason. You wouldn't insult someone you didn't know or you didn't have beef with. It was a thing that you could expect because that's how normal people behave. However, nowadays, it kind of feels like that's not the case anymore. It feels like it's kind of encouraged or okay to punch down and make fun of other creators that you don't like or you think that something's weird about them. And this has happened a lot with VTubers. For example, in 2022, a massive TikTok creator, Noah Glenn Carter, made a video mocking the fact that people wanted to meet Mouse virtually. Here you go.
This might be the saddest video on the internet.
Okay, this guy, I do watch this guy.
Here you go.
I do watch this guy's content, but he has actual...
Como sueno esto si escribo en español XD, I don't know if there's many, but I'm one of your Hispanic fans.
Yo, shout out to hippies. Thank you for the 25, Eric. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Oh, Hispanic. Sorry, Hispanic. Anyway.
This might be
This Noah guy, I did want to talk about him because he has one of the worst cases of TikTok accent I have ever seen in my entire life. How is it a slur? Because I said hippies on accident instead of Hispanic. Okay, yeah, that's a slur now. Okay, that's a slur. All right, fair enough.
this
Actual demented idiot.
A video mocking the fact that people wanted to meet Mouse virtually. Here you go.
This might be the saddest video on the internet. So I want you to take a look at all these people. They were all trying to get the attention of a
TikTok accent is this like it's this growth you get on your brain, right? And what it does is it makes you speak slower, and it also makes you end every sentence with an inflection like you're asking a question. This has the side effect of dragging the video out to 1 minute in length so you get paid more on TikTok, and also to keep up engagement.
monitor. Basically, that's a popular
I remember this Noah guy, and he literally made a video saying, I don't talk like this in real life. And it's like, yeah, you probably do, mate.
VTuber on the monitor that was virtually attending an anime convention.
What these TikTok journalists do as well, which is really annoying, is like they repeat the same thing over and over. I know I do this as well, shut up. But they repeat the same thing over and over with slightly different words changed to get it to a minute. Because if they explain the whole context, it'd be like a slop live video where it's like 40 seconds long.
And this whole crowd of people were following the monitor in hopes that they could get a picture with it.
Now, obviously, you and I know that Mouse can't.
Thank you, Raylin, for the $50, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you, man. I won't lie. If I wanted a refund on the money I gave you, it would be for the 26 months I paid for my membership with USD instead of benefiting from the people scamming. Thank you, Ray. I appreciate that, man. W's in chat for Ray, bro. Thank you so much. I gotta look up this Noah guy. Hang on. I don't hate this guy, by the way. I have no hatred towards him. He's a year older than me. Damn. He actually looks good for his age, though. I'll give him that. I thought he was like 22 or something. Because he kind of sounds like he's a bit young because of the... Yeah, I'll try and watch... Again, no hate to this guy. I don't hate him at all. I just think, like, he does have TikTok accent, and it's pretty bad.
I just got the nastiest DM from Artemis. If you don't know who that is, he's the guy who sings, I like the way you kiss me. Anyways.
Wait, he sounds normal there. Did he fix himself? He actually sounds like more normal.
People are upset with the live action How to Train Your Dragon because they changed one of the characters. The next year, there's a live action version of How to Train Your Dragon coming out. Even though this movie isn't out, it is already causing a ton of controversy.
Did you notice how he just said the same thing 3 times? But like he changed the words around. Okay, hang on a minute. Let's listen to that again.
People are upset with the live action How to Train Your Dragon because they changed one of the characters.
People are upset with How to Train Your Dragon because they've changed one of the characters. So that he's saying How to Train Your Dragon, upcoming film, they don't like one of the characters.
The next year, there's a live action version of How to Train Your Dragon coming out. Even though this
next year, there's a live action version of How to Train Your Dragon coming out. He said it a second time now.
Movie isn't out, it is already causing a ton of controversy.
And then he said, even though the movie isn't out because it's an upcoming film that he literally just said beforehand, he's saying it is causing a ton of controversy, which gives even less context to the opening statement he just said. It's like the more I'm watching this video, the less I'm learning. It's like I'm losing parts of my brain.
I recommended ASOT on a monthly basis a while back. I would suggest you do an ASOT once every 2 weeks.
Thank you, Brooke, for the 10, possibly. But that's crazy.
You see, in the original How to Train Your Dragon, there's this girl named Astrid, and she looks like this. But in the remake, Astrid looks like this. Now, the reason people are upset by this is because the girl playing Astrid in the live action is a mixed girl named Nico Parker. Now, some people don't like Nico's casting because Nico has been cast in place of white characters before. In the place of Astrid,
I didn't even mind that she replaced that girl. I don't even think that was bad. I mean, there was no point of this character anyway. She was literally just a setup for Joel's trauma anyway.
Before. In the place of Astrid, people feel that her hair color, eye color, and race are important because she's a Viking, and according to them, it is not historically accurate to cast a mixed girl to play a Viking. Now, this has a lot of people basically begging the creators of the live-action movie to replace Nico with someone else, such as Olivia Holt, and a lot of people are very upset with this situation because they're saying that it wouldn't be done the other way around.
Just you know what you should do, just to piss them off even more? Make her white and just replace her with the girl that played Ellie in The Last of Us. There you go, sorted. All right, what else we got? Trying to find a banger.
Sky Jackson's baby daddy just dissed Cameron Boyce.
If an STD was like an actual sentence, I think I just contracted it, bro.
He went out of the loop. Sky Jackson is currently pregnant. This guy is her baby daddy. I think his name is Yerky. Anyways, a clip of Yerky's just went viral. In the clip, he's streaming and he's addressing comments. People in the comments of the stream were referencing Cameron Boyce. And I guess Yerky...
What are you talking about? Oh my god. Holy freckles. I don't understand. What? Wait a minute.
Sky Jackson's baby daddy just dissed Cameron Boyce.
That is up there with Baby Gronk and Livy Dunn. What was that? What? Okay, hang on. That was actually like Baby Gronk, Livy Dunn. Fuck off. Oh my god. Okay, okay, China. I get it. You want my data? Jesus. Fuck off. Baby Gronk, Livy Dunn. Okay.
Hey, are you that kid from the internet?
Yeah, I'm Baby One.
I'm Liv.
Where's the guy that... Oh god, here it is. This is cinema. This is peak.
Hello, Pyro. I heard you're ordered for your face to be farted on. So here we go.
I'm skipping that. Shut up.
Baby Gronk cheated on Livy Dunn.
No! No! No!
Baby Gronk, aka the new Riz King.
I can't even clip farm, man. This is I feel like a Geiger accountant.
How many likes do we need on your next Pyrocynical main upload to get you to buy a fursuit?
100,000.
Is is the #1 college football prospect in the country and was committed to LSU. But recently, he's been seen on recruiting visits all across the nation. He's even met with Nick Saban and Deion Sanders.
Who are these people?
Livy is not happy about this. She might even get back together.
He's not real. He's not real. He's not real. He is not real. He is not real.
With the Drip King. Do you think Livy will stay with Baby Gronk?
Does he know he's alive, by the way? Does he actually know?
Man, I sure do love watching the Pyro Pods channel. Always in tune to my favorite pausing moments.
Please sloppy slop big fat piggy boy, give me more pauses.
Can't leave her room, and this is the only way that Mouse can walk around a convention or see any of her viewers, or any of those viewers can talk to Mouse. It's a rare experience for everyone involved, and an amazing feat of technology that we can even do anything like this. And to his credit, he did apologize.
This is an apology to a creator called Ironmouse because of this video. Now, in my video on this, I called the video one of the saddest videos on the internet, which is completely
This is one thing I notice. Ironmouse has one of the strongest fan bases ever made. Like, if you go after her in any way, her fan base will actually come down on you like a Gmod RP banhammer. It's crazy.
Necessary on my part.
Like, people that criticize her just end up then having to be like, guys, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry.
And Ironmouse actually responded, clarifying that the people weren't even crowding her, but instead they were crowding somebody named Connor that was there. I'm really sorry to you, Ironmouse, if you're watching. My video was completely unnecessary. I really hope that my video didn't cause you any kind of negativity or anything. And again, I am so sorry if it did. I will be deleting that video as soon as I post this one.
First of all, ouch. Second of all, you didn't think there was going to be any negativity? What do you mean by that?
I mean, you are talking about a TikTok journalist. Come on.
Just
And now
wanted
look,
to
to Noah's credit, he did apologize and take down the video. And you know, I think that
for pushing 30. Don't let the comments get you down. This is not Pyro on an alt BTW.
You know, that is basically saying, for an old man, you actually look okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
It needs to be commended, as a lot of people don't have the common decency to do that anymore. But would you not have taken it down if nobody complained? If everyone joined in? Haha, let's make fun of it.
No.
Would you not have taken it down?
He would not have taken that down if he didn't get backlash. That's the thing. Like, people go after Ironmouse so much, and then the fan base claps back, and then they're like, oh, no.
And just because people like
again, I want to clarify earlier on, me trying to do a high-pitched voice like Ironmouse, that was not me making fun of her at all. It genuinely is. I was trying to make my voice sound high-pitched. I can't do it. The voice is too deep. It's probably me impersonating, doing the fake deep voice in like 2016. I've just like permanently messed up my throat.
Like, hey man, you're kind of a dick. The reason why I show you this is not because I want to send any hatred. This is 2 years ago. It does not matter. It's over. Do not send hatred towards another creator. And if you do, you are a piece of shit and you should not be here. But why is it now that you can just dunk on something that you don't know anything about, you don't understand, and you didn't bother to research into?
But
why is that the norm now? Why is it that you just...
baby, when will you come to Kentucky? You need to see these horses, man, and maybe a cheeky bourbon. Thank you, piggy boy.
Thank you, Johnson, for the 10. I'd like to go to America at some point. Cheeseburger.
Post first and research second. Oh, I got some hate about this. I'll take it down. Don't worry about the other 500 videos where I blindly made fun of people I don't understand. The sad truth now is that it seems like it's okay if you're a large creator to be a dick to anybody you want or don't like or don't agree with. You know, having a large audience is a huge responsibility. Whether we like it or not, we are influencers. We influence people with our...
I think that's why you'll notice as well, the bigger a YouTuber gets, the more like kind of modest their opinions become as well. Like, originally, you'd get a small... Like, my older videos, I was so outspoken and just cringe. Like, going back to my 2016, 2017 videos, they are awful. Awful. They're just not good at all. But now, like, obviously, you know, as time, and I've matured, and then also, you know, actually, my brain has formed, and I've got a bigger platform now, it's like, okay, I know that there's some things I can and can't say.
Our opinions and what we say. I'm sure some people watching this video right now will be influenced by my opinion on all of this stuff. That's how it goes. But for some reason, it's okay now to blindly hate others and send rabid fans to go and attack people and stuff they don't understand. Why? It's hard enough just existing right now. It is horrible living in this year. It is a miserable time to be alive. Why are we making it harder for everyone? And if you're a
it's like the same video that Jacksepticeye made, like just saying how like the internet is spread by so much negativity now.
YouTuber, it is kind of just accepted now that you just get this level of blind hatred all the time. It's insane. Why is this okay? Anyway, moving on with the timeline.
To be fair, I did say earlier on in the video, I did group all the VTubers together originally when I was uncultured. But now looking into it, you can tell that they're all like very different people with their own like personalities and stuff like that.
Since then, Mouse, and I assume most VTubers, have had to deal with insult after insult that is normalized. For Mouse personally, this level of hatred and vitriol escalated another level when Mouse was nominated for the Game Awards. Now, the Game Awards have this category for Content Creator of the Year. Obviously, this year had a massive amount of very, very big creators that I'm sure we're all familiar with. But to the surprise of Mouse, and to most of us, Mouse got nominated. And this isn't saying that Mouse didn't deserve it. Mouse had an amazing year. Mouse had raised a ton of money for charity, had broken the all-time sub record for a woman on Twitch, and had done just some of the most amazing shit when you consider that Mouse is bedridden and has to have medication every single day that completely changes how any of this would be done, and providing such an insane energy to every stream whilst battling.
Does she get up to stream? Has she talked about that before? Does she actually leave the bed to stream? Because I know, like, if you're stuck in bed all the time, you get, what do they call it in hospital? They call it bed sores. That's right. You get growths on your back just because of, like, the pressure, unless you, like, move someone around constantly. She does.
Permanent throughout Mouse's life. I think the nomination is deserved. And by some sheer miracle, Mouse had won the award. It was a crazy achievement, and nobody expected Mouse to win, to be honest, because Mouse was by far the smallest crazy.
Was this the Game Awards? Yeah, that's right. That's what I was talking about. Yeah, and she got so much hate for that.
Achievement, and nobody expected Mouse to win, to be honest, because Mouse was by far the smallest creator out of the ones that were nominated.
And the Game Award goes to...
No one, because there's no games.
Ironmouse. So, Ironmouse...
Who were the options again? Who were the options? Hang on.
And the...
Ironmouse, People Make Games, Quackity, Spreen. I will be honest, I no offense to these people, I don't know who anyone on this list is except Quackity and Ironmouse. And Quackity has definitely moved over more to like the Spanish creation scene now.
The Game Award goes to... Ironmouse. So, Ironmouse couldn't be here tonight because Ironmouse is animated, and sadly, we're not in the Matrix yet.
Obviously, these creators were massive.
They dealt with that well, I think. They could have literally been like, she's like really ill and can't leave the house. But no, they dealt with that in like a more animated way.
And a lot of their fans that are watching.
Spreen should have won. You are a poor person giving me half a cent. Stop giving me like your monthly income, bro.
The Game Awards were a bit upset about Mouse winning the award. This has led to a constant, and I cannot preface this enough, a constant stream of hatred now that Mouse has had to deal with openly on all of her socials for years now. This is the level of hatred that is normally like, I just gotta show you. I gotta show you. It's like ridiculous. This is 2022. Back when Mouse's comments were pretty normal, I'd say. As you can see here, this is beating.
It's always what happens though. This always happens. It's like I will post on TikTok, and if I get a viral TikTok that gets like 2 million views or something, it reaches outside of my circle, and then there'll be comments being like, "Isn't this guy like a predator that waits outside kids' schools? Why does this guy still have a career, bro?" Like it'll reach those people that just don't watch your content, and then they're actively annoyed that you've came onto their For You page because they're not getting more tutorials on how to inject tren into their arms. But yeah, like if you go outside your circle, you always get hate, always. And because Ironmouse is on that superstar level, like constantly being put onto people's feeds, it like they don't like that.
Eating Kai? Okay, a little negative and unnecessary, but not that bad. This over Kai? Bro, who are you? You know, it's and luckily this
Ironmouse is great, but she's a bad representation with her over-sexualized persona. I don't think it's over-sexualized. That it's pretty. Like, what she's dressed up as is pretty standard for, like, every single VTuber I've seen before.
Point. Not all the comments are like this, but they're by far the most liked ones, and it only gets worse the closer we get to today.
Pyrocynical, Ironmouse are both bad. Both the fakest creators possible who spend their entire stream scamming kids and horny weebs. Nah, I think a lot of people say that. I think it's like, when you're streaming, you have to do... Oh, Cruelty Squad picture, based. Oh wait, no, they're actually shitting on Iron. Oh god, okay, never mind. Okay, all right. Average Cruelty Squad fan just can't enjoy anything. I think it's hard though, right? Because you have like, when you're streaming, you have to perform. Like me getting that money earlier, and like obviously clip farming, like that's a thing. People do that. And like, you know, I've seen people say like Kai Cenat is like a performative Christian. You know, it's like, like he bans black magic and stuff and magicians because it's black magic. It's against like God. But then he'll let Chris Brown on his stream. You know, like there is a level of like, you know, trying to get the clips and stuff like that, definitely. But at the same time, you know.
I miss the old part that failed me crossed by the hero. Where the clip pyro, the Shrek to pyro. I hate the new part, the no boobs, by the slop lip pyro, the nothing new pyro.
Okay, Kanye, you gotta lay off that laughing gas, man. You gotta lay off those whippets. You gotta lay off that galaxy gas, my friend. That was, you were slurring your words with that dono there, bro. That did not sound good at all. Yeah, you can definitely tell, like, from these profile pictures as well. These are just like 12-year-old kids. These are definitely 12-year-olds that watch Kai, by the way. Oh yeah, we all came from the Kai video. Yeah, even admitting it, eh?
From that Kai video, right?
Well,
This is number
aside. A main channel vid on fear would be perfect for your channel. Not sure how well it would perform though, in all fairness.
Thank you, Sneck, for the $20. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, I do want to play Fear at some point.
one streamer. No Way Blood. This is number one streamer.
No Way
This is who
Blood.
gets number one on Twitch.
Yeah, you can just tell they're all Kai kids.
It's an evil world we live in. And you'd think, okay, maybe some...
Yeah, what did that one guy say at the bottom?
Is number one streamer. This is who...
These Kai viewers, KekW. Yeah, no one says KekW apart from like Twitch old heads. So that's probably like an actual... That's probably an Ironmouse supporter, I think.
Gets number one on Twitch. It's an evil world we live in. And you'd think, okay, maybe something happened at the time. This has been pretty much constant until now. Speed and Kai on top. How is the streamer of the year? How is the streamer of the year? This won the award, by the way. Oh, hell nah. This is who won. No cap, who's Ironmouse.
No cap, who's Ironmouse. And you've got an anime profile picture. It's always like the really badass looking anime profile pictures as well. And then they're just like 12 years old, chugging down G Fuel and playing Fortnite 12 hours a day.
Brain rot. This beats Cypher PK. Game Awards are wild. Why did you win? No way this won Creator of the Year. I'm crying. This literally goes on and on. And you'd think, okay, look.
Yeah, because it's TikTok. It's full of kids. Like, they're scrolling all day. They'll only comment, like, mean stuff because everyone wants to get, like, the top comment. And negativity gets you the top comment.
It's because Mouse won the Streamer of the Year. It probably stops after that. Oh, no.
Like, all I'm saying is, if you're watching Kai Cenat, you're probably not watching Ironmouse. And if you're watching Ironmouse, you're not watching Kai Cenat. Like, people that watch me are probably not watching Kai Cenat. There are different groups for, like, different people.
Oh, so many people like, post this on Instagram Reels. Post this on Reels. Oh, yeah, great, because...
Post this on Reels.
Love that. Love being toxic on Instagram. Bro, who are you?
I like how they always say post it on Reels because the Instagram Reels comments are somehow worse than TikTok. Every time I go on an Instagram Reels in the comments, they're always trying to spell out the N-word, like using individual letters as GIFs.
I'm begging you, please post this on Instagram. Why do people just want to be so cruel? What the f***? Just chill the f*** out.
It's just 12-year-olds. I was probably this toxic when I was 12, to be fair.
Oh, man. Who the f*** is watching this?
I like imagine as well, most of the people making these comments, they make that comment while they're like, most of the people that make these comments, by the way, are doing that while they're on drone phase on Siege.
Thing has the most subs on Twitch. How did you beat Kai?
What they do is they'll play Siege for like 20 hours a day. And then they're like, why am I depressed? And then they'll get a TikTok about like investing in crypto. And it's like, that's how I'll get it. That's how I'll get that bag, guys. I don't need to study. There was a collab between Kai and Ironmouse. Oh, I think I saw this, yeah. He got like a VTuber character done, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, he had like his own VTuber rig done, which is just crazy. Like, that is a completely different part of the internet for Kai.
You inspired me to do this thing that I'm doing for raising the whole month, for raising a lot of money for a good cause. You feel what I'm saying? And I am now building my school in Nigeria, and I watched partial of your subathon, and it was great. Now I know, to a lot of people, I know a lot of things, a lot of Twitter people just downplaying what you do, and I want to say, like, even though it's not like the usual thing that they normally do, I want to go ahead and give you a flower because you are trying something. It's something new. You feel what I'm saying? It's something very new and fresh.
Did bro just do a 5K? He sounds so out of breath, man.
To the world, and people don't understand it.
It's like he got teleported to the anime room and he's just like having a mini panic attack and he's trying to like stay cool.
But they should never discredit of a lot of things that you've done. You feel what I'm saying? And what you did. And it may be people may find it weird, but it's cool. You feel what I'm saying? I want to go ahead and give you your flowers right here, right now, and stand up. I know y'all have a huge community, by the way. I surf Twitch, and there's
I know you got a huge community, by the way. They're kind of scary. Nah, it's kind of wholesome, though.
No human being on the planet wearing this. Okay, well, I wear it and it's on fire. Okay. You beat Kai. No human being on the
planet wearing this.
Wearing.
I mean, that goes kind of hard, though. I'd wear that. If it wasn't as skinny, I'd wear it anyway.
This. Okay, well, I wear it and it's on fire. Okay.
They're from TikTok white kids that look like Jack Doherty and laughing as black kids on X. Yeah, it's just kids. I get what you mean, though. Like, they would unironically think Jack Doherty is like a genius.
What's the age demographic for your channel?
What's the age demographic for my channel? It's mostly 18 to 24-year-olds. Mostly. It's like 80% that.
Okay, jeez. On my life,
Wait, what's the comment? Is that the Darkwood guy? What are you talking about? Wait, was that actually there? It's the Darkwood guy. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Yeah, because Connor voiced the Doctor in Darkwood. Why did that get no likes, man? Come on, get some culture, man.
Planet wearing this. Okay, well, I wear it and it's on fire. Okay, jeez. On my life, I've never in my entire life seen a single stream. Why do you care? Why? Like, if I just haven't seen something, I just don't interact. I don't understand what has happened where we all feel the need to say our opinion and be like, yeah, guys, we hate this, right? Who cares? You're a loser. This has gone on for months. And it's pretty much just led to Mouse just not posting on TikTok, which I feel is really fucked up. You can just successfully bully a massive creator off a platform. The reason why this all happened, by the way, is just because Mouse won an award. What? And this is just the stuff that Mouse...
Yeah, it's jealousy, and it's like, why didn't my goat win? Why didn't the guy that I watch win?
Gets on her own socials. This doesn't include that.
I mean, you gotta keep in mind as well, like, you know, I'll see TikTok comments that I'll just think are like, why did you write that? Are you, like, mentally ill? And then you realize, like, the age, the legal age to make an account on a social media app is 13. It's 13, bro. That is, like, fetus. What? Like, I'm 27. I'm a rotting old man. But yeah, the fact that you could be arguing with a 13-year-old is like crazy.
The hatred that she receives from just existing in those posts from those low-tier bait Twitter accounts that post, can you believe this cartoon is beating Mars streamer, guys? And it only escalated once more when Ironmouse got the all-time sub record on Twitch, which led to a bunch of news articles tweeting about it and people talking about it. And unfortunately, a lot of people were just being blindly hateful. And of course, this level of hatred doesn't just stay on the platforms you'd expect it to. It's also in Mouse's chat. Here is a 85-page document.
Honest, at first I wasn't exactly a fan of most VTubers BC of how some weren't my cup of tea, but now I regularly watch any shorts from a VA as a VTuber to others that genuinely make me nearly piss myself from laughing.
Yeah, I don't really watch or consume VTuber content, I'll be honest, not regularly. One thing I will notice, though, is like when I'll end a stream and I'll have like 7k viewers, I'll be like, oh, that's actually pretty good, damn. And then, do I read these?
Dark Wood?
No.
Yes, I have one of those.
Shut up, Kanye. Obama. His name was Kanye. Yeah, but yeah, I'll end a stream and I'll think like, oh, 7k, that's really good. And then I'll just be recommended like a VTuber that has like 20k viewers that I've never heard of. And it's like, wow. Like, I am teeny tiny. Because like, what are we on right now? We're on 3,400 viewers. That's not a lot. That's like the lower end of like a semi-popular YouTuber. That's really not a lot. I need to start butting my numbers so I hit 10k viewers a stream consecutively.
Recent bans of people saying the most heinous shit towards Mouse. Now, you're telling me this bitch-ass VTuber surpassed Kai Cenat? God, you know these people are so ugly. Just sad how Sims donate to this crap. This is the bitch that broke Kai's record. I refuse to believe any of you are real human beings. Unless you have less than 60 IQ, no one in this chat is real. I've been watching this shit for 10 minutes and I want to kill myself. How do people watch this shit, you weirdos? You'll never get on Kai's level. You guys know this is a fat guy, right? Amongst obviously all those insults, a lot of people saying that Mouse is lying about her illness, which, I mean, I don't have to tell you why that's wrong. Like, look at this. This is psychotic. This is fucked up. How is this okay? And by the way, this is the list, obviously, that doesn't include the...
Get some botted viewers off Mr. Beast. Okay, that could be a good idea, actually. I like that.
N-word ban.
I'll just get him to, like, stare in the sun until his retinas pop out, and then I'll steal all the viewers.
Or that would be another 20 pages. Because, of course, it would be. Like, if this was my chat, I just would not stream. I would just not show up. This is 100%. I want to make this clear.
I think like once you look past all the rentoids and then realize you've got like a core fan base that supports you no matter what, I think it's easy then to be able to. But again, like I've never had to deal with the hate that she gets consistently. Because that is an insane amount.
I'm not blaming any creator. Obviously, we saw a lot of people name dropping Kai, saying how could this lose to Kai and all that stuff. This is not me blaming Kai.
To be fair, Kai did come out saying like no hate to her. He might have done this after Connor's video or before. I'm not really sure.
In any capacity, I think his audience is at the size that is absolutely absurd. And at that level, you can try and tell your viewers, hey man, look, be respectful, which Kai has on numerous times. He's openly praised Ironmouse and been very supportive towards small creators.
Ironmouse has always been top 5 all time. She's somebody I had to pass during my first subathon. Now, I know people are defensive. I know a lot of people defend me and shit like that. But Chad, if you actually looked at her stream and actually kept up with what she's doing, you feel what I'm saying? Not only was it for a good cause, but it was pretty well put together.
But obviously, you know, as a creator, you do still have some influence over your viewers. And I think it's important to make sure that...
I saw this tweet talking about Kai, just saying, like, I don't understand how he has such a high social battery, and I totally get it. Like, after he finishes a stream, like, bro must be just staring blank at a wall for, like 3 hours, like the 1,000-yard stare.
When you see this behavior in the community that you call it out, and I'm not entirely sure when this happened online, but it feels like it's okay to just blindly make fun or hate something you don't understand or have not learned anything about. But I guess that is more of a reflection of the current times we live in, because everyone seems to do that all the time. As a creator, I would be embarrassed if I saw my viewers blindly hating on someone else using my name. I would be mortified if I saw that. And the one good thing about all you guys is that I know that you don't do that. And I appreciate that because you're all cool and you're all normally well-adjusted people, I hope. And look, I'll admit, I don't have a point of this video. I don't have...
He is making the high expectation of a YouTuber's audience being non-psychotic.
Plan. I was just going crazy looking at all of this open hatred and losing my mind, wondering why this is normal. That was literally it. And that's the reason why I'm making this video. And I kind of wanted to ask if anyone else or any other VTubers or any other even YouTubers, if you've experienced this same kind of level of blind hatred yourself. I would love to hear about it, just so that I know that I'm not going crazy.
I'm finally
can have
here
a
for
civil
the slop feeding live. On a serious note, been watching
Zaria
since
for the
I was
10.
like 12, I'm 19, almost 20 now. Love your work, it's been huge for my mental health. Less than 3.
Thank you, Rosario, for the 10. That's great to hear. You're 19. God. Don't remind me how old I am.
And good discussion.
Can you turn on captions? Oh, come on, mate. He's Welsh. It's not that bad.
In the comments. And so with that, I wish you all the best of luck.
Hey, it's me, Sea-Dog. I'm from Wales. Welcome to my video defending Ironmouse.
Don't let these urinal cake eating children distract you from what you want to do in life.
I think that helped me on the internet a lot to not engage with like any like arguments, because I'll tweet stuff on Twitter and I'll have so many rentoids in the replies, and then it's just like, you're probably like 12. Like, why am I wasting my time like even just engaging?
Now I'm gonna go drink a beer. Bye.
Drink a beer based. Okay, why didn't he invite me to that?